Even at my own gym, I get that all the time. I do something that's relatively easy and just a warm-up set, and people are incredibly impressed. And it highlights that people really don't know how much the world's strongest men can lift. So let's take out to the streets and let's find out from the general public, what do they think the world's strongest man could squat, deadlift, and bench press, and see how far off perception really is from reality. Right, now to be clear, this is not designed to make fun of anyone or expose anyone for not knowing. The point is, people really have no idea. And what I hope that you pull away from this video is that your next PR, it's something that's important for you, and personally, it's a great accomplishment and something to strive towards, but it's not your identity. Because whether I say I deadlift 500 pounds or 1,000 pounds or bench press 200 or 600, people in the average world are not accustomed to weights that heavy. They're not accustomed to understanding any of that. And so just in that personal accomplishment, other people will be impressed and be very proud. Most people who I asked today, how much do you think X could lift X way? They're gonna get it wildly wrong, and it's gonna be way high or way low. They have no reference point at all. So I want this video to be inspiration to chase what you think is good for you, chase your next PB, but there's no reason to think that you need to chase the world record of any caliber. In fact, if we started putting any contingencies on these weights, people would get so confused. What do you think the world record deadlift is for someone who is 175 pounds and under 19 years old? Nobody knows and nobody cares. They care about people trying to accomplish hard things. In fact, if I told these people that I am the world's strongest man, they would get really excited and really happy. And the fact that someone from Barrie has won that competition in the past would make them very, very excited. But just in the accomplishment, just in working hard, just in making progress. If I showed them pictures from my running days and how much I could lift now, that would be cool to people. Aspire to be along that journey rather than chasing something that someone else has accomplished, because people just don't know. And I'm gonna show you how much people just don't know. We wanna find average people, and there's one place that all average people go, and that's the grocery store. So I'm gonna go in there and ask random people, if you met the world's strongest man, how much do you think you could deadlift? See what the results are. If you met the strongest man in the world, how much do you think he would be able to deadlift?
Maybe like 200 kg. I don't have idea about that, so I'm just saying it randomly.
200 kg.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Thank you very much.
Maybe the world's strongest would be able to do 550 then, or
Maybe.
600.
How far off of the world's strongest do you think I might be? How much percent stronger do I need to get to maybe be that strong?
For you, maybe like 30%.
35%?
30 to 35%.
30 to 35% stronger. That would be
But
unbelievable.
I'm saying all these randomly. I don't have any idea
No, that's
about
okay.
this.
That's
so-
all right. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. Amazing. Strongest man in the world. How much do you think he would be able to deadlift? How much weight could he pick up off the floor?
I have no idea.
If you had to guess.
A baby elephant's worth.
A baby elephant's worth. We'll pop that up there. That's your answer. Thank you very much. Baby elephant, 220 to 250 pounds. Baby elephants are a lot smaller than I thought they were. If you met the strongest man in the world, how much do you think he'd be able to deadlift?
Deadlift. 550.
Cool. Love it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'm telling you, like, everyone gets so up it about, like, I'm in the 700-pound club. Like, people have no idea. I absolutely love it. When people ask me, what's your max deadlift? I'll just say a random number. I'll say 1,300. I'll say 400. I'll say whatever. Because people always are like, oh, wow, that's incredible. I'm like, this is why. They have no idea. Also, they don't know who I am. These people, strongman is small. It's very small. Big on YouTube, small in the real world. If you were to meet the strongest man in the world, how much do you think he'd be able to deadlift?
695.
695. Love it.
All right.
Do you think you're right?
I don't know. Am I?
You're about 40% off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But that's the highest number anyone said for reference.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Not bad. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Take it easy.
Nice to meet you. Take care.
Yeah.
Right. If you were to meet the strongest man in the world, how much do you think he'd be able to deadlift?
My husband, he can deadlift like 300 and something, so I'm thinking maybe like 550.
550. It's a good guess.
Yeah?
It's a good guess. Thank you. Yeah. So we've come to Tim Hortons coffee shop. Again, most people in Canada go here on a regular basis, and we're going to see how much they think the world's strongest man can bench press. I bench at maximum 550 pounds. I think we might get an answer above that, but maybe they'll be totally off the mark again. So we will see. If if you were to meet the world's strongest man, how much do you think he'd be able to bench press?
250.
250. Love it. Thank you. What was that?
I changed my mind. 400.
400. What do you think I might be able to bench press?
Same thing.
400.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you. To meet the world's strongest man, how much do you think he would be able to bench press? Just what number comes to mind? What do you think? How many pounds might someone who's the strongest person in the world be able to push off their chest?
Ooh. I'm going to say his body weight.
Body weight. And how much do you think that guy might weigh?
He could be 150 pounds,
Okay.
right? He could be 250.
Okay. So if you bench press your body weight, you might be the strongest man in the world. I like it. There you go. Simple as that. Thank you. And how much do you think he'd be able to bench press?
Oh boy, I'd say probably at least 500.
At least 500. It's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
No problem, buddy.
So of the three people we could pull at the Tim Hortons, they thought 367 pounds, assuming that the average man weighs 200 pounds. And the manager thought maybe the world's strongest man could bench press his own body weight. So 367 pounds, that's closer. I mean, the highest is 700, 800 pounds among the top in the world. But that's not horrible. I'm thinking potentially squatting. Squatting is something everyone does. And I think if I frame the question, if they put weight on their back, how much could they stand up with? Potentially, we're going to get closer answers. But let's see. Let's head off to the gym, a place where people are way more comfortable with weights. They have a better idea, and they see me train all the time, so they must know how much weight. But I'm skeptical. So we've established that ordinary people have absolutely no idea how much you could deadlift or bench press if you're the world's strongest man. But this is my gym. This is where I train every day, and surely they have a better idea. So we're gonna ask here, what do you think the world's strongest man could squat? Now, whether they think it's me, whether they think it's someone else, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna try to cue them. Now, the correct answer is about 900 pounds for me. For other current existing world's strongest man winners, it probably ranges from 800 to 950-ish. So anything in the 900 range, I'm gonna try to cue people to get somewhere close to that and see if we can get a solid answer from people who actually exercise. But I think you're gonna see, even people in the gym every day, they don't really know, they don't really care. They're just impressed by people trying hard and making progress. Let's go ask. All right, if you were to meet the strongest man in the world, how much do you think that guy would be able to squat?
Oh, strongest man in the world. 600 pounds.
Okay. How much do you think I can squat?
595 pounds.
Okay. If you were to meet the world's strongest man, how much do you think he would be able to squat?
Oh, I'd say they. Is it just the one world strongest man, or just anyone that competes in it?
No, the person who wins. Say if right now you tested, you ran it today, who wins? How much would they be able to squat, do you think?
Oh, well, they're definitely squatting over 800. I'd say they're probably peaking like 850 maybe.
Okay, that's a solid answer. That's a potential answer. I like that.
Yeah.
If you were to meet the strongest man in the world, how much do you think they would be able to squat?
What's the record right now?
I can't tell you that. You gotta guess.
Oh, just a guess. Okay. 850.
Love it. That's a good answer. Same.
You said 850?
Same as Jacob.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a solid guess. It's a very solid guess. All right, if you were to meet the strongest man in the world, how much do you think he would be able to squat?
900 pounds.
That's so good.
Yeah.
What a good answer. Did you know that for a fact?
No.
Solid. Good intuition. Well done. Thank you. All right, we take 650, 850, 850, and 900 and come up with the average answer of 806 pounds, which is pretty darn well accurate. It's only 100 pounds off. But if I knocked 100 pounds off of my squat, I would be devastated. Of course, that translates to my competitions not doing well. But it goes to show you that even though these people have seen me do that type of stuff in the gym, and the person who works here has seen me do stuff like that, it just doesn't really register. There's just a lot of plates and you're strong. And if you're watching this video and you're interested in strength sports, you're probably extremely strong too. So whilst you might be able to get self-conscious about seeing this, and this on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, as your journey, and people don't understand what that journey is, focus more on what you did yesterday and what you're gonna be able to do tomorrow than what you can do relative to any other stranger. Because ultimately, there are two things that determine your ceiling. That's your genetics and the effort you're willing to put in. You can't control one of them, you can control the other. As always, guys, lift up and be kind. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, and we'll see you tomorrow.